welcome back to Real Time JC, Real Time Jesus with me, Stephanie. Today is episode 11 day, and the title of today's message is Finding Your Song, Thankfulness When You're Tired. So today, guys, I woke up feeling just exhausted, just tired, just like not ready to tackle this world. I woke up a little bit late, not feeling 100%, just kind of not quite feeling good all the way, but not under the weather, but just not there. You guys know what I'm saying. I walked down to get my coffee for the day, and I live with my son and daughter-in-law, little grandbaby, and then my 18-year-old daughter. And I came down and I see my daughter-in-law just laying on the floor like this with her 11-month-old playing. And she said River was up all night throwing up, like up and down, up and down. And so Raven, my daughter-in-law, was exhausted. She was on the floor exhausted. I wake up later than I am thinking of waking up. And I'm not feeling 100% too. And I'm just kind of exhausted and thinking about, just the day and what's ahead. And realizing today is one of the days on a Wednesday. For those of you who are just joining us, thank you. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I film these devotions in real time, what God is doing in my life. And I'm realizing that Wednesdays is a day that I'm filming. And I know that. Like, I'm going to bed, planning on getting up early. And it just didn't happen this morning. So I come up here after I have my coffee in this cute little cup that I stole from my daughter-in-law. And I'm like sitting down here going, God, what am I gonna say today? Because I'm not feeling 100%. I'm just tired. And I don't prepare ahead of time, but I usually have an idea of what I'm gonna film and say. But today wasn't one of those days because I just wasn't feeling all the way 100%. So I sit down here and I'm talking with God, and I just start writing thankfulness. And I'm just going to read it to you. This is real time, guys. Dear Abba, as I'm not feeling my best today, I'm reminded of your faithfulness, your steadiness. You are there always. In one moment, I can call on your name and you will answer. Even when life gets in the way, you understand. You are there. You are here. You are the same. You are a beauty to be held. And it hit me. This is what I'm supposed to talk about with you today. Even when you wake up and you're not feeling good, and maybe you're laying in your bed right now and you're under the weather, or maybe you were up all night like my daughter-in-law with her little 11-month-old. 11-month-old was kind of sick all night, like up and down all night, and she's exhausted. He's still there. He's still there. He never leaves us, ever, ever, ever. He is the same. He is a beauty to be held. And as I'm sitting here with you right now, and I'm not feeling like super 100%, I'm tired, just exhausted and weary, it's still an opportunity for us to be thankful through our weariness and through our not feeling 100%. And it's a fall day, so of course I'm sure if you're this way, some of you may be energized, like, it's a fall day, I'm up, I'm ready to tackle the day. And then there are those of us sometimes that are like, ooh, it's a fall day, I want to stay underneath my blanket and just stay in bed all day and watch movies. I'm one of those people. But God is still there in the midst of everything. And we are to remain thankful and grateful. And I went to the Word because in these moments where I'm just not sure where to go or what to say or where to be or like what to write, in anything and everything, we are to be thankful. I came to Psalms because Psalms has such a beautiful way of just sharing the thankfulness of the people who wrote those chapters. David wrote a lot of those. And so I came to Psalms 40. And so I'm going to read that to you today, Psalms 41 through 11 in the NIV. And then I'm going to read it to you in in the TPT version, because you know that's one of my favorite translations. So Psalms 40 in the NIV starts with, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man who makes the Lord his trust, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn aside to false gods. Many, O Lord my God, are the wonders you have done, the things you have planned for us. No one can recount to you. Oh, I love that verse. Oh, I love that verse. Were I to speak and tell of them, they would be too many to declare. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but my ears you have pierced. Burnt offerings and sin offerings you did not require. Then I said, here I am. I have come. It is written about me in the scroll. I desire to do your will. Oh my God, your law is within my heart. I proclaim righteousness in the great assembly. I do not seal my lips, as you know, O Lord. I do not hide your righteousness in my heart. I speak of your faithfulness and salvation. I do not conceal your love and your truth from the great assembly. Do not withhold your mercy from me, O Lord. May your love and your truth always protect me. And guys, I wanted to show you my Bible. My Bible, this is my Bible, my NIV Bible. It is worn, it is tattered, it is written in everywhere. There's little tabs, there's marks, there's highlights in it. And I can't bring myself to purchase another Bible because this is the one that, like, it has all of my marks in it. And I would encourage you guys to not just have a Bible that is unmarked, that you keep as like just brand new, like where you can treasure your Bible and completely wear it out and still use it. And that's awesome. But I had to show you that just so that you know that it's okay to do that. But let me read to you Psalms 40 in the TPT because this captures my heart so much. And sometimes it's a little bit easier to capture like that passion that God has for you too. So I'm going to do it for you right now. So Psalms 40, number 1. I waited and waited and waited some more patiently, knowing God would come through for me. Then at last he bent down and listened to my cry. He stooped down to lift me out of danger from the desolate pit I was in, out of the muddy mess I'd fallen into. Now he's lifted me up into a firm, secure place and steadied me while I walked along his ascending path. A new song for a new day rises up in me every time I think about how he breaks through for me. Ecstatic praise pours out of my mouth until everyone hears how God has set me free. Many will see his miracles. They'll stand in awe of God and fall in love with him. Blessing after blessing comes to those who love and trust the Lord. They will not fall away, for they refuse to listen to the lies of the proud. O Lord, our God, no one can compare with you. Such wonderful works and miracles are all found with you, and you think of us all the time. Oh, I love that. With your countless expressions of love, far exceeding our expectations. It's not sacrifices that really move your heart. Burnt offerings, sin offerings, that's not what brings you joy. But when you open my ears and speak to me deeply, I become your willing servant, your prisoner of love for life. So I said, here I am. I'm coming to you as a sacrifice. I'm coming to you as a sacrifice. For in the prophetic scrolls of your book, you have written about me. Oh, isn't that amazing? I delight to fulfill your will, my God, for your living words are written upon the pages of my heart. I tell everyone, everywhere, the truth of your righteousness, and you know I haven't held back in telling the message to all. I don't keep it a secret or hide the truth. I preach of your faithfulness and kindness, proclaiming your extravagant love to the largest crowd I can find. So, Lord, don't hold back your love or withhold your tender mercies from me. Keep me in your truth and let your compassion overflow to me no matter what I face. And no matter what you face today, we can be thankful. God is here. He is present. And he is beautiful in his majesty and the things that he has done for you and for me, the blessings that he's given us all. It cleans your heart. It washes it. It releases like the things that are holding you down. The negative thoughts are replaced with beauty and goodness. And you literally can't have negativity and thankfulness and gratefulness in the same thought. It's either one or it's the other. And which one are we going to choose? Which one are you going to choose? Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. It is our choice to rejoice. What will you choose? What will you choose? David chose to write it in a song. Many of these Psalms are written by David. He chose to write in a song. And so my challenge and encouragement to you today, even if you're not feeling good, feeling 100%, feeling tired, feeling exhausted, feeling like you can't tackle the day today, choose to write your song to God. You can write it down. You can just say it, even through your tiredness and weariness. Here's my song that I wrote down today. I literally wrote this down today. How you love me, Lord. How you fight for me. How you care and fill me with joy. Your thoughts for me outnumber the sands and the sea. Your passion for me drives 1,000,000 magnificent horses. You are my king. I am your favored one. That's my song to him today. So I just want to encourage you. You are loved. You are cared for. Even though you don't feel like you can tackle your day. I know I've said that like 4 million times, but I feel your pain today. If that is you, I feel you. But thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and share with your friends. And I will see you back shortly for the next episode of Real Time JC. Bye, guys.